Okay, another day. It's 7:15. Starting the day a little early because it's supposed to get hot. And I only got till 1 o'clock before I can't weld anymore. So anyway, I'm gonna just set you down and kind of talk it through, make sure I got everything I'm doing. Pretty flimsy. I gotta do something about that. And I will. Since I had such a difficult time putting on the first two panels, I spent a lot of time thinking a way to do it. To start out, I got the panels before I even tried to put them on the ground, stomped on them and stepped on them and bent them up and did the best I could to make them as straight as I could. They weren't perfect, but they were better. But the other part I did was I started at the end and tacked the pipe, or tacked to the pipe, the edge of the fence, and then I started on that corner and tacked it on the top. And as I got, closer to the end, it kind of straightened itself out. So hopefully it's going to look a little better. One thing I did before I did any of the welding, because it's pipe, it's been in the ground and laying on the ground and everything, so it's pretty dirty. I got the grinder and whenever locations where I was going to weld, and I just ground it down to bare metal. Hopefully it was a little easier to strike an arc with the rods, because I did struggle on trying to get that going, and you don't want to get it too hot and burn through the fence because it's not very big, but it eventually worked out pretty good. That was hot. Just set it on there somewhere. Thank you.
Okay, goodbye.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go get stuff.
Okay. This is going a lot easier, this one, because it's not as goofy. But I think you're right on that. I might get a piece of rebar and straighten that out.
Do we have some around someplace?
Yeah, I got some. All right, have fun.
Gary, do you need help?
Huh?
Do you need help?
No. No, that needs to come up a little bit. I'm using the pipe clamps to bring the fencing up so I can get in a position to weld it. It's not the best thing in the world to use, but it worked. A lot of repetition, just aligning, moving, making it look halfway decent. So kind of boring, and I hope you guys don't mind it, but it's what went into it. I'm welding the ring that the wire will go through down there at the bottom. Welding and putting out fires. Forgot to weld the ring for the bottom cable to go through. That'll show you in a later video. So I had to go backtrack. But it's done now.
How we doing? 1 hour and 5 minutes. Holy shit.
I had to edit a lot out. It was just a lot of standing around, things that wouldn't be very interesting. So cut her out.
Bow to fix. How do I do this? Now, how do I do this?
I had to keep downward pressure on it, and it was just really hard to do by myself, and went back and forth. Like I said, I use these wood clamps. And they're not really made for this stuff, so I think I melted half of them. But I had to get it to a point where I could just stand on it, drop it, and then I'd be able to tack it. Well, I finally got it to stick. At least I tacked it, and then I had to go back and tack it some more.
Break time.